going on, minigame, and welcome back to some more Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Where in the last episode, we finished episode 1, or Toad's story, or Toad's episode, or whatever you want to call it, with all 3 stars. Which means we got all hidden objectives, just completed every level, and found all 3 hidden jewels. And in today's episode, we are going to be moving on to the next episode, slash story, slash chapter, whatever you want to call it, with episode 2, which is basically the exact same in terms of story, but different in terms of level design, gameplay, etc. So, let's get started with episode 2. And, as you can see, this is pretty much exactly the same as the opening to episode 1. But, it's, like I said, it's going to be a gender swap version, so if you don't know what's going to happen, I think it will become evident very soon. No, really, it's a gender swap version of episode 1 in terms of story, at least. In terms of gameplay, as you're about to see, it's different. The levels are different, but the story is the same. And as I mentioned last time, it doesn't really matter because it's a puzzle game. But anyway, let's get started with level 1 of episode 2, Shoot, Scoot, Slopes. I wanted to say Shoot, Scoot, Sloops. Okay. So first things first, we're going to head up on here and use the spin wheel to turn it this way. Oh, that's not nice. Because now we can access the jewel, which is the first jewel, which is there, and come on down. There we go. So I didn't intend to lose my one layer of protection so soon. Spin this to the left, and then slope down for some hidden, or I guess not really hidden, but coins. And now we can head back up here and spin the spin wheel around one more time for us to actually be able to... Yep. Come on now. We all got better places to be. Spin the spin wheel around to this way so we can slide down. And I see you there, Blue Shy Guy, but you don't see me. Get wrecked. Or get toasted, whatever you want to call it. And trust me, I know how you're feeling. You're probably just as tempted as I was to just go down there right now and slide into that jewel. Problem is, if you slide down there, you're going to fall to your death. So let's instead do this the safe way and slide down like this to grab the jewel. And I didn't intend on sliding down here immediately. Oh, that's great. So in order to get to past this section, you want to trap the guy in a corner by moving over to this section. And then that'll cause him to run here and just run up against the wall. And then you can slip past him and go up here. And I can actually freeze these guys. That's nice. That would have been helpful on Shy Guy Heights when I needed to slip past all these guys surreptitiously. But what you gonna do now, I suppose? And let's try and actually, okay. Hop down here. Grab some gold coins. I guess I should have mentioned this up front, but this is another level where you can get the hidden objective and all 3 jewels at the same time, because this hidden objective requires you to skip this next section and skip straight to the end, which means you can't grab the next jewel. So let's grab the jewel, and there's the golden mushroom up there. That's the hidden objective. We're going to get that in a minute. That's all 3 jewels. And the star. So now I'm going to skip ahead in the video until I get back in there and we collect the golden mushroom. This is what I was talking about before. Hide in this corner, he'll be trapped there. And if you want to, you can even freeze him with the stylus, but I don't tend to do that because I didn't even know you could do that until about a minute ago. So then we're going to come around here, go up to the top. Now, instead of going down the slide like we did last time, what we're going to do is we're going to drop down here like I did to get the coins. But instead, we're going to drop down, grab the golden mushroom. Just like that. and then grab the star. So next level, Stumper Sneak Around. It can get tedious, but I guess it's kind of cool. Okay, now the hidden objective for this level is to defeat all the Piranha Creeper. So if I say we're gonna throw this at the Piranha Creeper and you think that's unnecessary, it is necessary because that is the hidden objective for the level. So for here, we're gonna zoom in just so we can get a bit more close and personal, so we can see what we're doing. Wait for them to back up fully, and then zoom past them, and then nope, go back down. Thanks, friend. And then if I do this with the stylus, I can turn them into real coins just like that. Put away the stylus for now. Hop back up here, and then we're gonna wait for them to back all the way up against the wall. And then once they do that, we're gonna dart across them and hit the switch to lower the log bridge, and then move across. So now we're going to pull out a key right here, and while we are going to use this to open a door, before then we're going to drop down here, and as soon as the head is exposed, throw it at the Piranha Creeper to destroy it. And then once we do that, we're going to come back out here, and before we move all the way over there to where the star is, we're going to open up this door and grab the first jewel. First jewel collected, let's zoom back in, and come around here to drop over the edge. And are we going to get lucky with this guy? Oh, we got really lucky because the second jewel is out of this guy. Pull him out of the ground, and you have the second jewel. We don't really need these for anything, so let's pull him out of the ground. And we're going to climb back up once more on this side. And we're going to go over this way, grab the coins, and then fall back. And dodge the piranha plant coming over this way. Grab one of the turnips, doesn't matter which one. You have two chances because there are two turnips. Once this guy comes into view, hit him once with the turnip, and that is all three of them defeated. But we are not quite done yet. We still have to collect the third jewel. So hop onto this section right here, screw over to this log, and then wait for them all to come back. Any coins need to collect? No. Step on this log, go back, and then we're going to hop onto this and step on the piece switch, which is going to lower the log bridge. Which is going to... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't the last Piranha Creeper. Never mind. There's still one more for us to take out, so wait for his head to be exposed. I messed that up. Wait for his head to be exposed. Drop on him now. Got him. It's all three of them got defeated. So now we get the Power Star and that level complete with hidden objective and all three jewels. Now this next level is another one of those minecart ones where you have to aim with the gamepad, so unfortunately I'm not going to be able to show you what I see on my gamepad because you have to aim with it, but I'm going to do my best to verbalize what I'm shooting at so that hopefully it'll be easy for you to follow along at home. So let's get into Minecart Sunset Rundown. Here I go! Okay, so right at the start, we're going to head back here and pull up as many of these as you can get. How many? 11. It's a good number. Because the hidden objective for this level is to collect 140 coins, so we want as many coins as we can get at every possible opportunity. So here we go. As soon as we step down into the minecart, we are going to immediately shoot these right here. There's nothing to shoot behind us yet. Oh, yep, got it. Every little bit counts. And then shoot the piranha plants, like so. And then remember to shoot the jewel up there. Got it. Just in time. Nothing behind us. Okay. We're good for now. And now we're going to hit this PAL block to get the coins quickly and painlessly. Get the second jewel in front of you. And there's going to be some parabeetles in the distance. We're going to want to shoot those. Not going to be... They're not going to matter too much, but because there's a horde of coins right here. But every little bit counts. And now hit the PAL block in the middle to get rid of all these parabeetles, and then hit all these guys, and then turn to the right to get the PAL block and the last jewel, and we already have 140 coins, so we are set to go. Hopefully I did a good job verbalizing what you need to shoot there. If you're having trouble, just rewatch the video, and I tried to do my best to describe what you have to shoot, so hopefully you guys are able to follow along at home pretty nicely. Whew. Now, this next level is cool, but it can be really hard to get the hidden objective and not die. So, hopefully I'll get it first try. Let's see how this goes. Sinister Street Signs. And sadly, this is the last level for the video. So, the main gameplay mechanic, and I highly recommend you zoom in for this part, is that there are these signs that tell you where to go, but they can be very misleading. But what I like to do is just kind of move slowly and look for the edges. Because even though I know where I'm going, you may not. So, see, like, you look right here. This is the corner, so you know you can go this way and then go this way. Because these are edges and they're corners. So I recommend looking for the edges and corners if you're still not, if you're not familiar with which way is which is perfectly fine. So now what we have to do is go back this way and drop on top of this. This is the hard part. The third jewel is down there, because even though what we could do is we could go to the end of the level right now if we wanted to. But we're not going to do that yet. We're going to step on this and wait for these guys to burst open these things. And okay, we got rid of one of them, which is good and for us, but bad for what we need to do. We have to defeat all these mud troopers. But we can't do anything to the mud troopers. We have to wait for these guys, or in this case, this guy, to do it for us, which is the hard part because you have to avoid the hammer bro and defeat the mud trooper. Fortunately, we have all 3 jewels already, so we can just drop down here and wait for them to do the hard part for us. So I recommend going to an area where there's a lot of mud troopers and getting behind them and then waiting for these guys to do your work for you. So what I'm going to do right here is slip past them, come back here, because there's a lot of them. Go into this corner right here so that hopefully they'll run straight into them. They got these 2 and then 1 more left. Oh, come on, run. Okay, that's all of them, that's all of them. There's no more mud troopers, so we're going to go up these stairs into the blue pipe, and now we can reach the end of the level. Just to make sure I'm not going crazy. Nope, no more mud troopers. So, follow the path once more, and go down this slide, go into this little hole right here. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. And end of level. As you can see, that can be pretty tricky to nail, but once you know what to do, hopefully it won't be too inconvenient for you. So, that is going to do for this episode of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. See you for the next episode. And until then, this has been Game Magic 13. Saying off, saying I hope you have a fantastic global day, and I will catch you all next time for Onward Toadette, some more Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Goodbye!
Miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just